Friday, October 19th, 2018. I was listening to Frank Sontag the other day on the radio, and he was talking about identity. And it really convicted me because identity is one of the questions to be answered in these videos. Who are we at our core? Who are we before we put on our mask? This question is vital for everyone to answer because, as Henry Cloud says, our inside character structure determines our outside success. Wherever we go, there we are. We can switch jobs or spouses or move to a different city, but we take ourselves with us into that new situation. And unless we have purposely dug deep into our attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors and work to heal and improve them, we are doomed to repeat the same mistakes over and over again in each new situation. Changing locations or relationships will be a waste of time and money. I've talked a lot in previous videos about what ails us on the inside, such as codependence, people-pleasing, lack of boundaries, passive aggressiveness, bitterness, lack of forgiveness, lack of self-awareness, blaming others instead of taking responsibility for our own embarrassment or fears. I know from personal experience that these behavior patterns trip us up and prevent us from healthy and intimate relationships. They cause constant stress, anxiety, and confusion, but they don't define us, or at least they shouldn't. They are not our identity. But when I started these videos, I was inadvertently doing just that. I was attempting to address the identity question by what ails us, such as bitterness. In the first and subsequent videos, I came before you in my most vulnerable state, before I put on my mask, before I enhanced my appearance, and I asked you, who are you really at your core without the titles or the accomplishments or the financial sheets or the pretense of the perfect Instagram page? And the reason I tried to answer the identity question through our dysfunctions was because I was scared to be real, which is ironic because the main point of these videos is to be real. I was scared to say that my identity is in Christ Jesus because it's not popular to say that these days. I know that people know that I am a Christian, but I don't often talk about it outside my circle because I don't want to be seen as a hypocrite or to offend anyone. I make a lot of mistakes on a daily basis, and I struggle with judgmentalism, selfishness, and controlling behavior. The last thing I want to hear is what a horrible Christian I am, so it's safer to just keep quiet about my beliefs. I don't want to be labeled or put into a box by people who stereotype Christians. I don't want to be dismissed as non-academic or unintelligent or fearful or bigoted or non-loving simply because I say the Bible is God-breathed and true. I don't want to be unfriended because someone doesn't like what I post. I'm afraid that if I talk about the Bible or God or my faith, people will say, who does she think that she is? Or she's not theologically correct. There are also the people who call themselves Christians who are mean and hateful, and the backlash is horrible. I certainly do not want to identify with that group. And then there are those Christians that hide behind the cute quotes in the Bible verses and inadvertently come across as trite and superficial. I don't want to be seen that way either. These are all the fears that have scared me into silence because I want to be loved and validated just like the next person. I sugarcoat who I am at my core so I will be pleasing to you, so that you will like me. In general, this has worked. For the most part, not always, but for the most part, I am nice, polite, respectful, and tolerant of other views and opinions. But I'm also hiding, and I'm at a stalemate. I have come to the hard conclusion that I cannot adequately grow and move forward into my passion to talk about character development and team building in the family and healing and redemption and restoration and transformation without talking about God. I have a deep desire to be real and to just be who I am. I am not into spin or manipulation or game playing or slick marketing campaigns. I like to just say it like it is. My personal struggle and challenge is to bring truth with a lot of grace and love. Ultimately, I cannot control what people think about me, nor can I get caught up in peer-to-peer identity of either acceptance or rejection. If you like me, it doesn't make me worthy. If you don't like me or my work, it doesn't make me worthless. I have fallen into that trap for too many years. My value and my worth come from the Creator God of the universe who sent his Son to die for me so that I can be in close relationship with him and the citizens of this world. My character grows through this relationship. I am the daughter of the Most High King, not because I am something special, but because God defines me as worthy through Jesus. It's not about me or my desire of an audience. It's about God, his love for me, his love for each and every one of us. There are no exceptions. I'm not going to start evangelizing or getting involved in politics or start preaching. That's not me. I don't pretend to have all the answers either. Life is messy. But I am going to stop hiding and start being as real as I can be. I'm going to learn to embrace my identity without fear of rejection or retribution. I'm going to be brave and not let mean or dismissive or degrading comments be a deterrent. And so I will ask you again, who are you at your core? Beneath the mask, beneath the accomplishments, beneath the financial statements? And are you consistent in your attitudes and beliefs and behaviors in all areas of your life? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have a good day.